Yo, what's up guys, it's Vader and I'm back with another video for you guys today, and this is going to be taking a look at the newly released, well, the preview of the 2.0 Jungle Hunter Predator from the original Predator movie. And I have some nitpicks on this one, and there are some little cool things about it that I really do like. You'll notice that the biomask is a completely different sculpt, same with the face, so that's really cool. And I always wanted this, since obviously with the Prey Feral Predator that came out. I always thought the separate eyeball rolling system would be amazing for a Predator, because you could have him like looking in like different angles, and it basically like makes the unmasked look more appealing if he's got the separate eyeball rolling system. Like, you can basically like get him into so much like dynamic poses, and obviously have the eyes looking at, like, for instance, Dutch. And I really hope they make a Dutch 2.0. But yeah, these are some of the little pictures that I could find on this figure. Well, it's just been released for I don't know if it's up for pre-order, but I definitely will be pre-ordering this. You'll notice that the quills on the actual forehead area, Dean Knight mentioned this as well, it's so laughable. It's basically like, what they've done is, the quills are supposed to be black, but all they've done is like done the same colour as the skin and added like little black dots. And this is a lie as well. Newly developed body, that's a lie, because I just see the classic Predator body there, just maybe like with a subtle little repaint. The only thing that I could probably see right there with the new body is, it's probably just they've made it taller. That could be what they've done, but everything else is just basically the same. I would have preferred that they did what they did with the Feral Predator, where it's like all rubber, but then kind of you're hindering the netting on them. This is kind of cool as well, the deluxe edition, where you're basically getting a jungle themed base that's very reminiscent of the little scene near the end of the film where Arnold's prepping the traps. You even get the little knife that he uses as well to carve the spikes out of, and you get 2 additional skulls. So you've got a lot going on with this base. I don't think it'll really fit in a cabinet unless it's just the Predator by himself, and that's basically it. But I do like this base. I really do like this base. Sure, it's very plain and stuff, but it does get the job done, and it's obviously got the clear base as well. So this is what I basically meant with the body being a lot taller. I think that the armour that's on his legs is like a new sculpt, but everything else just looks more like the classic Predator, just obviously redesigned to how the Jungle Hunter should look. But I do like the fact with the little loincloth as well, that's a new sculpt for the actual Jungle Hunter. He's even got the little pouch there as well. And I like the skull as well. I wish it was bendable. He's even got the little tassels on his arms as well. And this is basically like my custom kit bash of the Jungle Hunter 2.0, with some additional masks that you can basically buy. I'm not sure if the Fugitive Predator Jungle Hunter biomask by obviously Fugitive Predator Customs is still available to purchase. That's the one on the right. But this one that is basically on him, I think is probably the most accurate that you can buy. And I think the seller still has some available on Etsy. I think he's on Instagram as well, but he is definitely on Etsy, and you should look him up. But you can kind of see what I mean with the whole classic Predator aesthetic on the actual new Predator. It looks just the same, but with a different paint job. And I've even coloured in the his gauntlet, not his gauntlet, sorry, his gloves, more of like the actual accurate Predator 1 look, and I've even done a little part on his arm that's supposed to be like one like paint, but you can see what I mean with the helmet. The helmet just looks more accurate. It's probably like the most accurate helmet that I've seen on like for the classic Predator, but these ones are still great as well. But if you're wanting that total movie accuracy look, I definitely recommend this one that's on them right now. And this is what I was mentioning earlier with the whole quill area being not painted. They've just basically like speckled little black dots on the quills, and you can see what I'm talking about there. Dean Knight 333 mentioned the exact same thing. And I don't know if the eyes are actually like reflective looking or they're just painted, because they look as if they're just painted. And I wish that the lower tusks, like the actual tusks, were painted more of that original Jungle Hunter, where it's like a clear, translucent kind of feel to it, like paint to it. Because these just look as if obviously somebody's just went with a paintbrush and just done the colours. I would have preferred if it was like more like how the original Jungle Hunter looked. But here's a look at the biomask. I do like the biomask on this one. I think what's thrown me off about it is the lenses need to be a little smaller. But I think other than that, it looks great. It's just the lenses look a little bit too big. I think they need to like make the lenses a little smaller. But other than that, it's a really great sculpt for the helmet. And here you've got him holding onto the skull, and obviously you've got the tassels there, so all that's pretty accurate as well. I'm trying. Oh yeah. They couldn't even give you a hand for holding it. It's just basically like the pointing hand, as if he's like on the his wrist gauntlet. I do like this. I really do like this. The additional Predator mask for the concept art, which is basically the Gort Predator or the Guardian Predator, whatever one you prefer. It's just basically that's how it originally was supposed to look before they changed it to that more classic, how we know the Predator look to be. But yeah, I really do like the mandible setup on this one. How you change it, there doesn't really like appear to be much of a seam. Like I mentioned, that is a completely new design sculpt, and I really do like that. I just hated the design for the Feral Predator without the mask on. And this reminds me so much of I think it was like a Sideshow Cinema Cat. It reminds me so much of that, as well as like the Prime 1 stuff as well. I really do like the translucent pole for the base there, and obviously you've got the mask there as well. That's a really cool pose as well. It does look like, visually looking at it right now, it does look really, really good. It's just the little nitpicks that I keep looking at. Obviously his arm not having the full skin tone colour there. It's just got the same classic Predator stripe that's going across there. And it shouldn't if it's obviously the Jungle Hunter Predator. Like the Jungle Hunter Predator never had that. I do like this. I do have to admit that I like the wrist blades that he uses where they fold out, so that he's able to like put them on Dutch's neck without them actually killing them basically. So here we go. And I really hope to God that these wrist blades are metal, die-cast metal, like how they've always been. But I've got a feeling by looking at these that they're actually plastic, which is fucking stupid. It's like when I seen early reviews on the Feral Predator video, like reviews on that, no one mentioned that the blades are they're not metal. No one mentioned that until I seen Dean Knight's video talking about it, and I was like, wow, like what the fuck? You don't go back on something like that. You try and improve them, or if it's not broken, don't fix it. Just keep them die-cast. It's such a fucking dumb thing to do. And I do think these are actually new shin guards that he's actually got, because they've obviously got the bullet holes on, like the little bullet holes on them as well. Because the early like prototype of this figure was really bad. It had that fucking weird green kind of look, as if he's obviously is kind of in the jungle, but it had that little look as if it's like all the moss and algae is obviously went on the armor and stuff. It's made it more of like a greenish kind of colour. I didn't like that. I like how this looks now. It looks good. I'll try to think what other things I can talk about. There's one little thing that's kind of bugging me. I don't know if they've got a thing for the armor, these gauntlet there, where it's like obviously it's like lit up red. I don't know if that's obviously supposed to be lit up like as if it's red, because it was like red on the Prime 1 statue, but you can like make it lit up as if he's like got the other parts on the gauntlet as well. Like the little black part has like little blue indications on there as well, but obviously it's just painted on there. But I really do like the biomask. But is it just me? I might just be nitpicking, but is it just me, or does some of the like pictures where it's like far away kind of look like the Mezco Predator a little bit? That might just be me being nitpicky, but it kind of looks like the Mezco from like certain shots that it's like shot from. Obviously this is nowhere near like a Mezco figure. This is like a 1/6. I don't know if it's like going to be like 14.5 inches, or if it's just basically the same size as all the other Predators, minus the fucking Feral Predator. But yeah, I really hope it's a lot taller than that one. Not a lot taller, like about, I'd say like maybe the same size as the Feral Predator. But yeah, you do obviously get the stuff for the base as well, where it's like the arrow and stuff in there as well. This shot reminds me of the what's it called, the Prime 1 statue a little bit, and obviously you can see the actual helmet there, the screen used helmet. And I thought when I first seen the actual helmet itself, I thought that the lenses weren't actually, they didn't have like a reflective. I think it was just like pitch black that they made the lenses, but it's not. It's actually got the reflective part on there as well. And I'm so glad that they went and not included a strap with that armor piece on his arm there, because it doesn't actually have a strap. I think it's actually like connected to that shoulder armor piece. The skull looks really good. It's painted really well. But I don't know if I want to buy the the deluxe version for the helmet and the base. I do quite like the standard base you actually get. Obviously you're getting the LED function for the biomask, and I think as well they were saying it was like USB operated, kind of like what they were doing with the Star Wars stuff as well. So yeah, you're getting a lot for your money's worth, so to speak, with this one. More so than you did with the Feral Predator. And obviously this is the same one, where it's basically just been showing you the stuff. But you can see what I mean with the armor and stuff. Obviously the classic Predator was very highly influenced by the Jungle Hunter, and I think that's why they're keeping the body for it. But I really hope, with obviously them saying it's a newly developed body, it's taller, so it's like the same size as the Feral Predator, or a little bit bigger than that. But yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed a look at the Jungle Hunter Predator that should be coming out like probably end of this year or something. But yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have found it informative, and you guys can let me know if you're going to buy it in the comments. I'd really like to know if you guys really try and pick this one up. But anyway guys, that'll do for me. As ever guys, take care, and thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Take it easy guys, thanks for watching. Cheers, thanks.